Brooklyn News has breaking news this morning as Donald Trump has been indicted for the third time, this time on his doings of January 6. Let's roll the tapes back to January 6, 2021, as you take a look at images and dramatic videos from the January 6 Select Committee. You can see there at January 6 at the Capitol where those riots broke out by Trump supporters. Now, Trump did appear in court for that yesterday, pleading not guilty to 4 counts in his doings on what happened that day. Now, those 4 counts are conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding, obstruction of an attempt to obstruct an official proceeding, and conspiracy against rights. Now, the indictment released includes 6 co-conspirators, and I've taken a pretty good look at it. It's very damning what the evidence that the special counsel has found and what they're accusing a former president of. And why this makes it so much bigger is simply because this is a former president that used to sit and sleep at the White House, being accused of going against everyone, going against the United States. Let's go back here to some of those charges to defraud the United States, obstructing an official proceeding, which he has been a part of, which he was a part of when he was brought into being president. So definitely gonna have to keep you updated on that. So the indictment states that Trump willingly and knowingly chose to spread false information into the 2020 election, which Cassidy Hutchinson, which testified in front of the January 6th Select Committee, agreed to that accusation that Trump knew he lost. The investigation has been going on for a very, very long time, and Trump has really pushed the question, why wasn't this, him being acquainted to yesterday, why didn't that happen 2.5 years ago? So that's a question he's definitely pushed a lot. Now, the indictment does clearly state that Trump had a right to spread those lies, but continuing to say he could have challenged the outcome by legal actions. That's where he took it out of law, is basically where he took it into his own hands with those fake elector schemes we saw. Now in that court appearance, the judge entered and read the former president his rights. He pled not guilty ultimately to those 4 counts, as I said earlier. He said right before he was getting on the plane, here's what he said.
Very sad day for America, and it was also very sad driving through Washington, D.C. and seeing the filth and the decay and all of the broken buildings and walls and the graffiti. This is not the place that I left. It's a very sad thing to see it. When you look at what's happening, this is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America. This is the persecution of the person that's leading by very, very substantial numbers in the Republican primary and leading Biden by a lot. So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him. We can't let this happen in America. Thank you very much.
All right, Brooklyn News will keep you updated at brooklynnews.wordpress.com when more information becomes available. For now, Jackson Mitchell with Brooklyn News.